I am very much a believer that our body is very smart, and that if we get out of our way and if we actually tune into our body will tell us what it needs. It's not always direct, and it doesn't mean listen to the sugar craving, but it's sort of at that deeper level. Once we get a sense of calm in the body and we balance our blood sugar, then we can have a sense of your body will be speaking to you and asking you for something. And it's a little bit sometimes of a puzzle to try and put that together. So that's what I'm here for. I can help you do that. So when we're eating predominantly plant-based, it's important to check in with your body's needs and make sure you give it what it requires. We're all different. I genuinely believe tuning in versus following outside advice will help you access your own deeper wisdom. If you have a craving for meat, meditate on it. So that's all. And a lot of people who are vegetarian are like, I was vegetarian for ages and then I just had a craving. That craving might, rather than feeling guilty about it, maybe you just need a top up. So consider there may be an amount of meat your body needs to heal itself. Nutritional demands will change based on your life demands. And you can look at meat as a top up to everything else. You can be eating predominantly plant-based, and you could potentially eat meat once a month, twice a month, 4 times a month, whatever it is that works for you. That's why I said in the beginning, it's not about being one of these things. It's about listening and tuning in and going, well, what does my body need? And then you don't need to, you don't need to, you'll feel stable in that, because your body will then all of a sudden be calm because it's getting all the right nutrients. It's so important. And so when you do consume meat, do so respectfully. Source cared for meats, pay the money. So if we want to look after these animals and have them raised well, we need to be willing to spend the money. Be grateful and then give thanks for the life of the animal. Very, in indigenous cultures, this was a part of the hunt, is to be grateful for this. And they didn't always have meat. So that paleo idea was like, we didn't constantly have meat. You'd go for a hunt and then maybe you'd have meat for a period of time, and then other times you wouldn't. And if there was meat, people would go and celebrate it together. But we've lost touch with this whole connection to our food and the land, which is why so many people are confused about their food now. So we need to bring back a conscious way of eating.